Happy Friday, everybody. I want to start by saying thank you for all the get well wishes yesterday. I appreciate it. All I have to say is thank God for chiropractors. That's all I have to say. So with that said, today we're going to go ahead. We're going to actually be featuring something new that Peachy Keen is carrying. First of all, there's another new stamp set. Let me go ahead and show this to you. Let me zoom out just a little bit so you can see. Okay. Are these the cutest little chickies ever? Look at how cute. I love this set. Look at how cute. Congratulations. You are just Ducky. You quack me up. Get well, Ducky. Quacky birthday and crackers over you. How cute is that? This is their newest one called Duck Dolls. And we're also going to be featuring something else. They're carrying now these little, I'm not sure if you could see it, but these are little checkbook holders, so we're going to go ahead and decorate that today. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and get our gypsy ready here. What we're going to be using for our, actually I'm going to make this for myself for a change. I never make anything for myself, but this one I am. We're going to use this, actually no, the smaller ones. We're going to use these two duckies, and I'm going to use You Are Just Ducky. So I went ahead and I measured the two already. So let's go ahead and file. So we're going to click on open. And I have this saved under checkbook. I kind of already did it already. I shouldn't even be filming this video right now because I have to get ready for work, but I figured I'm going to do it really quick. So I kind of prepared a lot of it already. Okay, so what I did, I already took the measurements of those two duckies. So we're going to be using this shape here. And it is from the Sweetheart book, and it's going to be this shape here, the one right above the little heart tag. So I went ahead and I cut it. I mean, I did cut it already, but I went ahead and measured it, and this is going to fit those two little duckies perfectly. And I went ahead and did a bigger size of it, so if I go ahead and I layer it, it'll layer perfectly over, because I'm going to do, this one's going to be, I'm going to cut out, I cut out in confetti cardstock, and then this one's going to be in orange. And I also went ahead and I cut out some grass. Now this grass here is from the Easter 2010 cart. So what I did was I got, they're two separate ones, so what I did was I just go ahead and I went ahead and I grabbed two of them, and I didn't weld them yet, so let's weld them right now. So they're grouped together. So let's click on advance, and then we're going to weld them right there. And we're going to double check and make sure they are welded. Let's click on the eyeball, and they are welded perfectly. So we're going to go ahead, I went ahead and cut it out, so let's go ahead and get it together. Okay, first of all, this paper, this is the little white sheet that's going to go into the checkbook. And I'm going to layer this sheet on here, which I got from this little paper pad. These are so cute. Now this is the one, it's called the Applejack Wee Bundle. How cute is that? And it's from Sassafras. That's where I got this top layer from. So we're going to go ahead and put this on to the white. I'm going to go ahead and use my little ducky tape again. Okay, let's go ahead and get this on here. Now it's not going to be even, which is okay, because when you close the checkbooks, let me get this straight. Okay, this is going to be the back of the checkbook, so that's okay. I don't mind if it's getting some white there. And I went ahead and I stamped it already. I have the two little duckies on there, so what I'm going to do before I put it together, I'm going to go ahead and color it here with my, somebody had asked me what kind of markers I use, and I use the Copic markers. I have the Chow ones because the other ones were a little bit more expensive, so I figured I could get away with these for right now. I think they're the thicker ones, but they work just as well. This is the golden yellow color. I'm going to go ahead and color them both in right now. Okay. These are so cute. This is just one of the cute stamp sets that Peachy Keen had. They came out with, I believe, 4 new ones. Okay, finished coloring them both in. Now I like to get my little colorless blender here just to kind of blend it in a little bit. See how it kind of looks, gives it like a little watercolor effect. And let's do the same thing to this little one. I love these markers. I think I use them more than I do my Stampin' Up! Markers now. Can you believe that? And I used to be hooked on those. I remember I didn't want anybody to use my Stampin' Up! Markers, but now it's okay. I just don't want anybody to use these now. Okay, so that's it for that. And we're going to go ahead and use this one here. This is called Cadmium Orange, another Copic marker. We're going to use this for their little beaks and their little feetsies. Okay, that part is done. Now I'm going to get, I like to do a little shadow. I think that last one I put the gray shadow a little too dark, so this one is called a Cool Gray number 1. I guess it's C1, also another Copic marker. And then I usually like to outline them so they kind of look, like I said, give it a little shadow feature. I'm not sure if you could see that or not, but did you see how it gave it a little light shadow around each one? They're so cute. Okay, so that's it for the coloring portion of it. Actually, you know what? I have to put their little cheeks on. Let me get my little chalk and pastels. This is what I like to use for the little cheeks. Put this on. They probably don't need it, but I'm going to put them on anyway because I feel like my project's not complete if I don't add their little rosy cheeks. Oh, so cute. I love that. Okay, now they're ready. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and layer this onto our orange. Okay, we're going to layer that there. Now, I have, let me see. Where's the little... I think I'm going to put this here. So what I'm going to do, what I like about the photopolymer stamps, that you could actually, if you wanted to, you could take a straight saying and you could curve it, and it'll curve and it'll fit perfectly onto the to your little stamp block here. So I want this to kind of give it a little oval, almost a little half oval right above it. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that on first. And I'm using this here, the True Black. I use Ducky. See? Didn't that come out so cute? You see how you could curve it a little bit? So I love that about those stamps. Okay, so that's that. And then we're going to go ahead and put this on, attach to this part. Put that right there. And then we're going to add our little grass. So let's go ahead and, because I don't want it to look like they're just floating in the air. I want them to be on something. So let's put this on here. And this is that same pattern paper that I had used with my St. Patrick's Day project. Okay, there we go. Doesn't that come out so cute? Okay, now what I need to do, find my little white gel pen, go ahead and add my stitching really quick, and then it will be complete. Okay, the stitching is done, so let's go ahead and put it in here. You are just ducky. Isn't that the I think I'm going to have the cutest checkbook out of everyone. I don't write too many checks anymore, but it's okay. Okay, everybody. I hope everybody has a wonderful Friday, and I will see you back here soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.